This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Crawley versus Pompeii. You all have been together for 6 years. You have 2 children together, but there is a cloud over this relationship right now. Ms. Crawley, you've opened this case today. Tell us why.
Me and him have been together 6 years. We have 2 kids, and he's done nothing but betray me. We wanted to be together so bad that we used to sleep in cars together just to be together, because everybody, you know, would try and pull us apart, wouldn't take us in, so we used to sleep in cars together. But then I thought that he would never hurt me. After everything that we've been through, I thought we would be okay. But now I find out that he's cheating. He has cheated, and if I find out he's cheating today, it's the end of it.
So no amount of history and thing you've been through can get over this?
No.
All right. Mr. Pompey, what have you got to say in the face of these allegations?
I mean, it's all a lie. Her family don't like me, you know, and...
It's all a lie?
Yeah.
So is she making all this up? Is it in her head? Because she thinks you're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating. She just always accused me.
Do you want this relationship to work?
Yes, I do.
What is it about her that you love?
I mean, the chemistry and, you know, we had a lot of fun, you know.
She's just a fun person to be around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Ms. Crawley, you are here and you're trying to make sure the man that you love doesn't break your heart again.
Yes.
How did he break your heart the first time?
Okay, so I had stayed the night at my mother's house. So I hadn't talked to him all that day. So, you know, I had to turn in a private investigator. I got on the social media, a woman messages his profile and says, hey, so I just automatically click in, I'm acting like I'm him, just trying to see who she is. You know, it might just be somebody just hitting him up, you know. But come to find out, this is somebody that he's known and has been seeing. So I continue to act like I am him, and she says, when can I see you again? So automatically, I snap out of him and I snap back into this is his girlfriend. So she gets to telling me everything, gets to spilling the tea on what they've been doing. He's been staying the night over there, planning on leaving me to be with her.
How did you get his phone?
No, I didn't get his phone. I just got on his Facebook.
And in the midst of this lady messages him?
Yes.
And so you respond as him?
Yes.
So you basically catfished her?
Yes.
And so then she's
what did you say?
I just played like him. I was like, hey, you know, what's up? And she you know, she's going in, oh, nothing, just chilling, you know. So I'm like, oh, you know, when was the last time we seen each other? She's like, oh, stop playing. I just seen you last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So I keep going. Then she
So that's how you found out he was cheating?
Yes.
So what else did you find out?
Telling her he's moving with her. He's leaving
you to go to her?
Yeah, she planning on helping him pay child support. They got it all mapped out. When I say mapped out, I mean down to the T.
And you're in this conversation with her, and she's just telling you everything.
Everything. Oh, yeah. I guess, you know, they had a plan. If I found out about her, she wouldn't say nothing. She got the spilling.
So you found out about the plan that was in place in case you found out about her.
Yes.
While you were finding out about her.
Yeah.
Wow.
About it, show him proof, he still denied it. It wasn't until I called her on three-way and she's telling him, oh, so you didn't say this, you didn't say that, nothing to say.
Mr. Pompey, who is this woman?
Her name is Drika.
Drika what?
Just somebody that, like a friend, that's all.
Like a friend?
Like a friend?
Oh,
like a bad friend?
What's Drika's bad?
No. Is she like a bad friend?
No, it's just an old friend, that's all.
Well, old friends get in and out of bed all the time. Did you get in and out of bed with her? Yeah?
No.
Did you sleep with this young lady?
Yes, I did. But that was back
How long ago did this happen, Miss Crawley?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Did he admit to you that he had slept with this young lady?
Yes, he made me literally go through everything just to find out the truth.
So you finally broke a brother down?
Yes.
And he confessed?
Every time.
And this was about 2 years ago?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, because, I mean, clearly he's not much of a talker.
No, yeah, that's kind of that's an understatement, Mr. Cutler.
Well, she had to pull it out of him, I'm sure.
So he admits that he's sleeping with her?
Yes.
So your concern is it wasn't just something that happened 2 years ago. You're concerned that it's still going on now.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Cutler, there's her side, there's his side, and there's Miss Green's side, and Miss Green is here. Rob, would you please report Miss Green in?
Miss Green? Step right to the left there, Mr. Pompey. you. I wasn't talking to him.
Miss Green, would you please state your full name for the record?
Frederica Green.
Miss Green, did you have a relationship with Mr. Pompey?
Yes, we both got busted.
So how did this relationship start?
Started on Facebook. He inboxed me with the little funny eyes. Was like, he liked my figure, and I was like, what you mean? You haven't even seen me. Then he asked for a picture, and he was like, I look better than his baby mama. And I was like, who is your baby mama? And he sent me a picture of her, and I was like, oh, she cute, whatever like that. And he started telling me her problems about how he trying to get away from her and how he wanted to be with me, but I have a girlfriend. So I would tell him that, like, he can't move in with me, but as far as us messing around, yes.
Did he tell you that he was still with Miss Crawley?
He was like, that's his baby mama. He wasn't like, oh, we together. He didn't tell me the whole detail about, oh, we live together and all of that. He said we have kids together.
But that was it?
Yeah. My friend inboxed her to let her know that I'm messing with her man.
And how long did this sexual relationship last?
November 6th of 17.
All right.
19 now.
So it lasted more than a year?
Yeah.
And from what I knew, it was only supposed to be a few weeks.
Well, he lied.
So you're just finding out today in this courtroom that they had a relationship for over a year?
Yes, longer than what I thought, yes.
And you were thinking it was only a few weeks?
Yes, and I was actually friends with her. After they had got done, you know, messing around or whatever, me and her start talking, you know, I start confiding in her, telling her our problems because, you know, he's playing both of us. So, you know, we start talking, becoming friends. I thought everything was cool.
But she still accused me now.
So you're saying nothing's going on now?
Oh, no, not now.
And are you
It
agreeing?
ain't me, so.
Yeah.
But you, Miss Crawley, are not buying this.
I still have just my suspicions, you know.
Let me tell you something. We go out to eat. I pick up my phone, text. He pick up his phone. Oh, let me see the phone. Thinking I'm texting him while we at the table.
We became closer because he played both of us. So we was like, you know what? We finna be friends. Boss up on him. Show him he not, you know, knocking no woman down. Like, you know, we still finna stand
really,
strong.
you know, you like girls. I like girls.
Yeah.
Leave him here.
Exactly. But I didn't know.
Just like that.
But now you're concerned that they're still having sex.
Yes.
What did you just say?
She like girls. I like girls. We could really just leave him here. Because he playing both, so.
Y'all don't even need him.
Don't.
So he's extra.
Extra.
Is this a proposition? We're not a date court. We are couples court. All right, so I got a clear picture. The question is, in your mind, if I'm hearing you correctly, is he still with her?
Yeah,
She's
that's all
saying
I wanna
it,
know.
But that's what you want to know. All right.
Well, to get to the bottom of this court has done a full investigation. At this time, we will call licensed polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please bring Mr. Platt in.
Let's get some results.
Baby.
Tommy Platt. Go ahead.
That's all we need.
Let's get into these results.
Good day, Mr. Platt. Would you please state for the record your credentials?
I have over 30 years' experience in the United States military and as a police officer. I've been a licensed polygraph examiner for 11 years and conducted nearly 3,000 examinations.
And so you did the polygraph for Mr. Pompeii, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you asked him, are you currently having a sexual relationship with Miss Green? What was Mr. Pompeii's response?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
Thank you, Mr. Platt. But Miss Crawley, I just saw you roll your eyes. You were like, whatever.
Okay, because she's clear. But what about the other women?
Oh, okay. Well, talk to me about the other women.
You got some concerns about other women?
Oh, it
It
ain't
ain't
just
just
her.
me.
He been cheating since we've been together.
And he know that, she know that, the whole family know that, so.
Okay, hold on, Miss Green. Miss Green, do you want to go over there with her?
Because she's the one who's accusing him. So do you want to go over there and help her accuse him?
Okay, come on round behind him and stand with the girl. We got some black girl magic going on right here. All right.
Mr. Pompey, they teaming up on you.
I think they also want to really team up, but that's another conversation. Okay. So you're saying there are other women. Tell me about those other women you're concerned with, Miss Crawley.
he always has got caught meeting women online, which is what turned me to a private investigator. Every time I'm asleep, I wake up, he forgets to log out, not that smart. He forgets to delete history, and I see POF, Facebook, Messenger, I see messages from other women, and once he's gotten caught so much on his own profile that he's making fake pages to talk to these women.
How many fake pages does he have?
He got a POF, an Instagram, and a Facebook. And the thing is, he's gotten so good at it that they are not him, but they look just like him.
Really?
Yes.
So how did you find these fake profiles?
He does not log out of anything. You know, he don't delete no history. He'll fall asleep on my phone, on his chest. He forget the phone is there. And whenever I get up, you know, I'm getting on my phone just to see what's, you know, notifications, and I see POF is open.
So he's using your phone to contact other women?
Phone, yes.
You know what, Colin? Between what she's saying and what I'm looking at, it's crazy.
Yes, it's a circus.
I mean, he's using her phone to contact other women online, and he's leaving the apps open so she can find him.
I don't know. I mean, but it's consistent with her standing down there with his mistress.
You can't get past that part, can you?
I'm like, okay. Of course he would leave her phone open where he's contacting other women. It just makes sense. It just goes together.
Well, she broke
Mr.
two of my
Pompey.
phones already.
Whatever.
Mr. Pompey, are you meeting and chatting with other women online?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All the time.
That means yes.
That means yes.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Man, that's player 101. You don't use your girlfriend's phone to do it if you're going to be that.
Who are these other women that you're talking to online?
It was a girl that I met recently named Diamond. Well, I call her Diamond, but that's not her real name.
Are you sleeping with her?
No, I haven't met her.
Well, we have heard about this woman, Diamond. Mm-hmm. Well, Diamond is here.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Good day, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Would you state your name, please, for the court record?
Amanda Copeland.
And Ms. Copeland, do you have a nickname that you go by?
I mean, he calls me Diamond.
He calls you Diamond.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, Mr. Color, shine bright like a diamond, and here it is.
Not at all.
And he gave you that nickname. How did you two meet?
I believe we have a bunch of mutual friends, so I guess he found me on People You May Know. So he messaged me and said that I looked really good to him, and he liked to get to know me.
While you all were communicating, did he ever tell you about his relationship with Miss Crawley?
Yeah, he told me they were, you know, together. It was kind of rocky, but he's always wanted an open relationship, so he asked if I was willing to be in one. I said, of course, because I don't really want anything too serious right now.
And when he said he wanted to be in an open relationship, you took that to mean what it sounds like.
Right.
You know, where...
You have your relationship, and I have mine on the other side. We have each other still.
Did you say you want an open relationship? That ain't one of them ones you gotta think about,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I told her that, at the time, yo.
And I'm asking you, do you want one?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
And you shared that with her, Miss
Yeah.
Diamond. Have you shared that with Miss Crawley?
No.
Have you shared that with Miss Green?
No.
What kind of relationship do you want with the defendant, Mr. Pompey?
He can be happy, and I would never take a man away from his kids and family, but I mean, I want my own thing too on the side, with him involved in it.
So you be willing to be with him and Miss Crawley?
Sure.
Miss Crawley?
Well, sorry, you can't have her because she gonna be mine after today.
I mean, I can just take him away
Well,
and
you
take him
can,
with
because
me.
we together. You
I
can
mean,
take
we
him
can
in
be
the flight. You
together.
can do whatever. It's
It is whatever, because I
Miss
can be
Green,
with
what
him.
did you just say?
She could take him, and I'm going to take her.
And that's your solution to resolving all this?
Miss
Yes.
Crawley, are you down for this?
I don't like sharing. Sharing is not caring in my situation.
So I'm asking you, are you willing to, you and Miss Green?
Oh, yeah, we can leave him behind. I'm already leaving him alone after today. This is too much for me. No. I hope that you have whatever you got going on, I hope it works out. That's all I could say. Oh, and make sure you get 2 or 3 jobs, because that child support finna hit.
You all have been together for 7 years. but married for 3 years. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
Right.
John.
Mr. Howland, you've brought your wife to couples court today. Tell us why you're here.
I brought my wife to couple court today to find out if she's cheating on me physically, emotionally, and especially financially. I mean, I can get over emotional, but financially, I can't get over that.
So financially is the sticking point for you?
Yes.
So
yes.
what is on the line today? Is your marriage on the line?
Yeah, our marriage, our kids, our life, our house, our dog, our grass. I want it all.
Wow, wow.
Okay, all right.
Miss Howland,
Yeah.
do you understand what's on the line today?
I understand everything.
Okay, so you understand that if he finds out you are financially supporting this gentleman, that your marriage is done.
Yeah, I understand.
Mr. Howland, what is
What?
the status of your relationship right now? How are you living?
We cool.
You cool?
We're cool. So you all are living in the same house?
I sleep in the living room, he sleep in the bedroom.
Oh.
Okay.
How long y'all been living like that?
It's been
Since
about a
then.
year.
A year?
Yeah.
Since then, yeah.
You all have not slept in the same bed in a year?
When he get the feeling to want to do something, then he'll call me and
And do you go when he calls you in there?
yeah.
I'm a man.
Okay, so you all are...
Okay, wait a minute. I just gotta say that he's calling on her when he just wants something. That's not cool.
Did you just hear her
That's what
say
I
she
said.
just get away
But
with it?
she goes.
She must like you. I guess
what
you
you said?
enjoyed that.
If he likes it, she loves it. That's... but do
Are you
all-
still in love with her?
Of course.
Are you
So-
still in love with him?
Yeah, I do.
Well, this should be easy.
Well,
we should get this
it
done.
should be easy, but
Yeah.
they're here in couples court, so there's got to be a problem.
There had been a time when you were happy.
I mean,
Yeah, there was. I'm looking at the picture. There was a time when they were happy.
Hey, Marietta
our
is the
first
type
time
of
out.
Marietta is the girl, right? She is the girl that it doesn't take much to please Marietta. But not saying that she doesn't deserve the world, cause she do. But she just ain't the typical woman. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
tell me about that.
Yeah.
dates, like you don't have to. She not a date type of girl. You know what I mean? She be at home. She kids. Like when I met her, she was taking care of kids.
Okay.
So that's what made me settle down. I mean,
I had just had a son. He came in like a month later. It took up with him.
Okay.
It's like he adopted him to be his son.
Okay.
All my boys, daddy. Only daddy they know. And he makes me smile. Well, back then he made me smile.
He's making
He
you
still
smile
makes you
now.
smile, yeah.
But I also
that.
see tears. I also see tears
Why?
in your eye. Why do I see the tears?
Because I know I messed up.
Okay.
And I know I was wrong. But I'm trying to rewrite my wrong.
Okay. How long were you all together before things went wrong?
We was together 6 years.
So y'all got 6 years under your belt.
2014.
Okay.
So 6 good years.
6 good
No,
years.
2014, I'm working. And I'm in what you call this drop mill, right? It's where rubber comes down from the cooker and drops on my drop mill, which spins. I got stuck in it.
In the machine?
In the machine.
Oh my God.
Took my glove off, wasn't nothing there and everything. So my first thing to do was call Marietta. Call Marietta, because that's my first thing to do.
So you had this tragic accident
Right.
where you lose
Right. So I
part of your hand, and your boo showed up
Right.
and stayed there with you.
Superwoman.
Superwoman, I like it. So this should have been that situation where
Yeah,
your
when you
marriage
come
is
close,
made
hey,
stronger.
hey, wait.
I lost when he got hurt. I lost him. I had to be the mama and the daddy,
Okay.
cause
Okay.
when he would get mad, where he was in pain, he would take it out on me. He would say things that he don't supposed to say to your wife.
If you had your hand like this for 3 months, how would you feel? All day, tie your hand to your hip, to your side for 3 months.
Were you a little abusive?
I don't know.
Yes,
You don't
tell
know?
me.
Were you
I
difficult?
mean, I'm difficult now and I'm walking. So I'm just
Well,
the truth will set you free, love.
Yeah,
The truth
but
will
listen,
set you
listen,
free.
You just mentioned that having your hand next to your side for 3
extra
months.
difficult.
It gets to you.
Yes, it would
And
get
I
to you.
was there helping.
Okay, but here's the deal.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just say this.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Our vows, and I'm gonna presume your vows said
Are the
in
same.
sickness and in health.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
And in sickness and
Thank
health doesn't always mean.
Clap that thing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. In sickness and health means not only the physical part, but even the emotional, where he's not being kind. You have to give him a whole lot of grace because you have to feel what he's feeling. Now, You're not off the hook, Mr. Howland.
I'm not.
So when she gets tight about you being tight, you got to give her grace. You got to give her and say, I know what did you say? I'm difficult when I'm walking.
Well,
you have to recognize
if you keep running out, how can I give you that grace?
Well, now that's a different conversation. So how did the cheating come in? That's my question.
Well, I knew a friend from back in the day. We used to talk. And he came around and we started talking.
He came around?
He just came around out of the blue? I mean...
No, he wrote me.
Why did he write you?
Where did he write
Facebook?
you at? Where did he write you at?
Hush.
What? Tell
Facebook,
me where he wrote
Instagram.
Because I want to know, because you never told me
letter
that.
to my mom.
Oh, how did he get the address?
He didn't get it through me.
What?
Okay, what is it that she did that makes you think she was cheating?
I mean, at this time, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know.
At that time?
At this time, it was just her leaving was the problem.
We got into an argument one day. I went over to my mom's house to cool down. I come back the next day. I walk in the house. It's nothing in the house.
A cool down is sick.
Hold on.
He got rid of everything. I asked him what he do with it. He said he told a story and said that he put it in storage. Come to find out he sold it all.
Okay, wait a minute. Your response to all that is to sell all y'all stuff. Wow.
All right.
There was a whole lot of steps you missed, brother.
Yeah.
Whole lot of steps.
I mean, it was.
And what was the game plan?
How emotional was my game plan?
Yeah, once you sold all your stuff, what was the next step?
What was the next step?
Yeah.
I didn't plan that far. It was just I took action then.
Let me just say, reel it in. Reel it in. Okay, so.
It wasn't only his stuff, it was my stuff too. And that's what he can't get. He say.
I get that.
You sold everything.
Everything. Only thing he left was the TV.
She had tore up everything. Listen.
No, I didn't.
So you sold everything but the TV?
I mean, because she took it and gave it to the guy that she was sleeping with.
But why was it still there? Why was it still there?
Because it was my kid's TV. Why would I?
He stole it.
Okay, so you didn't sell the
kids
TV,
no, not
and you said she gave it to this man.
I know she gave it to
him. Okay, but you sold the bed.
Mr. Howland, listen. In reaction to what your wife did or what you think she did, you sold
everything.
Everything except the TV.
The kids' TV.
The kids' TV.
My mom gave me.
All right. And that was the only thing in the house. And then you gave the TV to your non-boo.
He wasn't no boo. He wasn't nothing. He was just a friend.
Your friend, yeah.
I don't even have words for this.
Okay, well, just.
I'm so confused. Because let me just say this. I can understand, Mr. Howland, why you like, I get it. How did you find out that the TV had been given to this gentleman?
Her cousin told me.
Her cousin told you?
Her cousin.
So what happened? What did you do?
I went up there and got the TV from the guy. That's when me and the guy talked, and the guy was like, man, she didn't tell me that she was married. I say, that's what she told him. And the guy said, well, you know she.
Oh, he knew you were married?
Yeah,
you know she had been writing me 3 months before I got out, sending me money, right? I'm like, what? And mind you, I know this guy. Like me and this guy, I know him.
So you know the guy. You go to get the television, and he tells you, A, I didn't know she was married. B, I've been writing and talking to her. And then the one that really sent you over the top, she been sending me money. Well,
Miss Howland?
I didn't send him any money. Back when me and Jason got together, I was still talking to him back then. But far as now, I wasn't sending any money.
Okay, but you gave him a television.
Did you ask him, are you and my wife having sex?
No, because I'm a player. We don't do stuff like that.
Ah. So how did you find out they were actually having sex? So she told you?
Yes.
Okay.
And so what did that conversation look like?
It was a deliberately trying to hurt me conversation. It wasn't a trying to, so what? I did that. And it wasn't a fight. It was just a, I want to hurt you type stuff. Why? That's what I want to know why. Like, why do you feel so much to a man that sacrificed a lot for you?
And I have
all right, Miss Howland.
I have to.
Miss Howland, how do we go from that picture right there of the happy times to you sleeping with an ex-friend?
When Jason got hurt and he started getting mean.
And one thing led to another?
Yeah.
Okay, so was it a sexual thing? Was it an emotional connection?
It was
What were
not
you
no
looking
emotional
for?
connection. Me and him was just friends. We had sex like twice, and that was it. I let him go.
So
was it like sex, or did you actually have sex?
It was sex.
Okay. Was it like 2 times, or was it just 2 times?
It was like 2 times.
I don't know what that means, because like
It
2
was
times
2
means...
times.
You had sex
Okay,
2
because
times,
it's like, well, it was like 2, but it was actually 4.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
I'm
right,
trying to see.
right.
Okay.
So how many
it was-
times have you admitted to?
Twice.
Twice. Mr.
All right.
Holland, has she admitted to those 2 times to you?
I mean, yeah, she admitted it.
Okay.
Do you believe her? Do you believe that she only had sex
Nope.
twice?
Nope.
No?
You think it's been more?
I think it's more.
Do you think it's something going on right now?
The guy kept calling after we so-called got back together, which we never was apart. We was always been married. We never been apart. We never been broke up. So whenever
Your
this
Honor,
guy came in,
Your Honor, when you walk in your house and see everything gone, what do that tell you?
Well,
what do that tell you?
It's not something
You don't
good.
want to be with me.
Yeah.
You're splitting up our family when you walk in your house and you don't see anything in there.
What do you think you were telling her when you did that?
that I was angry and I was mad.
That-
And if you
It's
and,
10 other signs.
and
that.
if you wanted to mess up your marriage, this how you could do it.
All right. It sounds to me like you've been able to put the physical in the past.
Mm-hmm.
What you are trying to deal with is this finance piece. Why is this so important to you about the finances?
We got Judge. We take on a any given good day. We take care of 6 kids.
Wow.
And you can't take food out of my kid's mouth and give it to
And
a
I
guy.
haven't done it.
There's no way.
And that breaks your heart, the thought of her
It
doing
broke
that.
me down. Not my heart. It broke me down. I didn't really want nothing. And
No
we
food
worked
off
so
the
hard
table.
to do what we do.
Okay.
And we don't have a lot to make something with, but we make it happen.
So that's a deal breaker for you?
What?
The financial?
Yes.
That's a deal breaker for you.
Because we don't,
You
it's
know-
not that good.
Well, we want to get to the bottom of this. The court would like to call certified polygraph examiner Michael Williams. Ron, would you bring Mr. Williams into the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Williams, I'll get this call, Mr.
Mr. Williams, good to see you.
See you again.
You are a certified polygraph examiner, is that correct?
That's correct.
In this case, you gave a polygraph examination to Ms. Howland, correct?
That's correct.
Right.
Mr. Howland, are you ready to hear these results?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
You asked Ms. Howland, since being in a monogamous relationship with Jason starting in 2010, other than the 2 times you have admitted to, have you had sexual intercourse with your ex? What was her response to that question?
She said no.
What did the polygraph show?
The subject showed a high physiological response to that particular question, which indicated to me that she was being deceptive.
Miss Howland, I asked you, and you told me 2 times. Did you not? This is your time to come clean. This man says he loves you. He wants you. And you owe him the benefit of the truth right here, right today. I don't care if it was 10 times, 100 times. You owe him. How many times did you sleep with him?
3 times.
All right. We got one more question.
Right. Mr. Williams, you asked Ms. Howland, since being in a monogamous relationship with Jason starting in 2010, have you given your ex-boyfriend money? What was her response?
She said yes, she admitted it.
After you sat here and said you didn't?
To
Why you
answer
want
that
to break
question.
my heart so bad? Like, why you break my heart? Like, what
I
did I
wasn't
do
trying
so
to.
much? So what? I was mean. So what? I was very, you was too. For better or worse, sickness and health, man.
I've been trying to make up for what I done done. I've been there.
Mr. Howland, when you look at that picture,
it's tainted.
Can you get back there?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Mrs. Howland, tell him what you want.
I want us to get back to how we was. Like before he got hurt, we was happy. We was happy. We would go to the movies, do this and do that. That's what I want. I don't want to sleep in the living room. I want to be in the bed with him.
And what do you want, Mr. Howland?
I don't know.
You don't have
know.
a clue of what you want?
No. I mean...
Do you want her back in your bed?
It's her bed. She can sleep in it if she get ready. I sleep on.
But that wasn't my question. My question was, do you want her back in the bed?
I don't know, Miss Culler. I don't know. I don't know.